Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Steven. You're watching the Foul Air Gun channel, and I'm back for another video for you all out there. And a little bit of an interesting video, nothing new necessarily, but maybe new for some of you. And just out here gonna have a little fun, kicking it around on the property today. I've actually been feeling a little bit better since my last hospitalization, unfortunately, so I'm gonna really be keeping a good eye on my health now. I think we're gonna see a lot of good positive things coming here on out. With that being said, so what we have today here is the Umarex Steel Force. This is a polymer plastic full auto BB gun, CO2. It runs off of 2 CO2 cartridges here in the magazine, and that's actually really nice. You get this little tool that comes built in right here. You actually get a little extra one that can actually slide right up in here. You just have right here at the bottom where you can release the CO2 capsulets here, load your 2 fresh 12-gram CO2 cartridges into there, slide your little plastic cover on here. Everything on this rifle practically is plastic. This was something I purchased years ago that I actually had high hopes for. This was well before the Crosman DPMS ever came out or anything, and actually was just looking for something fun to shoot around the house with. I have an application for every one of my guns, every one of them, whether it be target shooting on a bench, close range or long range, whether it be a hunting rifle, whether it be a plank around rifle, anything to sort. I really, before I like to purchase my air guns, now anyways, like to have a designated purpose for them. As it's advertised as full auto. However, it is actually 6-round burst, so you know, you pull the trigger and you get 6 rounds. It has this huge reservoir here in the front where you slide that back there, your front sight, and it exposes a hole here that you dump all your BBs down into. And when it comes from the factory, it comes as 6-round burst, not full auto. The problem with that is that these rifles experience a huge amount of failure. The valve, and as it actuates, as it's firing, goes back and forth like this, and this slides over the valve, striking the valve pin and releasing the air, firing your BBs, right? Well, the way this works is that, and this is an old boogered up one, so excuse this here, but you'll see it has this little catch here on the bottom, right? And what that does is that sear locks in with the trigger sear, so that this is what stops your rifle from firing. So if you're in single shot, semi-automatic, you flip that up there and you just want to fire one at a time, okay? That's going to actuate, that's going to move this striker inside here, inside this aluminum casing. It's going to move it like this here, but every time that it comes back, it's going to grab this little part here. Now, that has been the big, ugly factor here with this rifle, is that what will happen is over time, that catch right there will just eat its way down, and the next thing you know, you're trying to shoot, and it's like a wide open throttle, and you can't stop it from shooting unless you eject the magazine like that. Anyways, so what I've actually found out that I was able to do with this rifle is, over the years of having them and tearing them down and figuring out what was going on, and you know, I really just liked it because it's incredibly light. My son likes to shoot it. It has this large reservoir in the front, which that's kind of my hang up with the Crosman DPMS. I just want to demonstrate it a bit for you here today. And so what we're going to do is we're gonna blast this Snowman. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save you a little bit of the whole rattle and shake formation that you got to do. So anytime you empty this, what you do is you'll shoot it until this slides all the way back here, which presents that you are empty, that you no longer have any more BBs to fire out of the reservoir. So what you'll do is you pull that all the way back up and down, and it locks down here, and you give it the shake. This like funky dance you have to do with the rifle here. Anyways, you shake it up a little bit there, and that reloads. That from the reservoir, all the BBs drop back down in here, and then you're ready to start shooting again. Anyways, the other thing, these 6-round bursts, because I kind of jump around a lot in these videos. I'm aware of that. I apologize. These 6-round bursts is no longer a factor on this. You can remove some internal parts on this that will make it full auto, and you get the wear on this part here really fast, and it wears out. I'm going to tell you a little secret on how you can fix this if you're ever really interested in this. So what I've found that works, what I have done in this rifle here is, if you'll notice, like I said, on this little catch of sear right here that grabs onto the triggers and stuff, that keeps it from moving back and firing on you, okay? What I actually did was I ground that all the way off, and I used some aluminum. I can't remember the brand of them. I want to say they may have been, oh heck, I'm not even gonna guess. I use some aluminum rods, and I aluminum welded, I guess you'd call it, a new catch on the end of it. And what that did actually was it adhered really well to the original cast part, which is this part here. So this actually is with my aluminum weld. You see how that looks quite a bit different there than a factory one. This was one of my test run parts. Thank God I had 2 or 3 of them that I was able to booger up real bad figuring this out, because using those rods, those aluminum rods, and trying to braze on this aluminum and stuff, and get that welding or brazing, however you want to call that, on there, I had some deformations on it, had some issues. This part has to be pristinely perfect. It does have O-rings and things that it slides over to seal up, so it took me a while to figure out how to get that. But the thing is that once you have that actually new welded onto there, that new weld is extremely strong. I made me a snowman up there. I'm not sure what you all think about that. Yes, it's small. Yes, he's kind of ugly, but you know, I don't like the snow. I'm from the beach. I'm just really glad that actually today is sunny, and there's actually some buds on these magnolia trees and things right here, and on my dogwood down there, which means I believe you guys are going to be seeing me shooting some whistling pigs here pretty soon. Anywho, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot them one time so you all can see how this operates here, and then I'm going to pretty much make a compilation, I guess that's how you'd say it, where I'm just going to stand here and I'm just going to blast it, and I'm just going to kind of edit the video just a little bit for you here to wrap it up at the end, where it just kind of looks like we're just straight shooting the, you know, shooting the heck out of this guy. And we're going to try to cut him in half, cut him down a size, and just for the heck of it. I don't know, find myself feeling a little bit better, trying to get outside and just enjoy some weather. So anyways, very simple. We'll make sure this is not in the down position, that it's actually up, so that it's got tension on there. And then almost like a real AR, any platform, it has your charging handle right in the back here, and you get your semi-auto, which is fairly fun. But I think what we've all come to see here is a little bit of full auto action. And there you go. You can hear when it runs out. That's the only bad thing about this as well, is that once it's out, you're just getting air. You're gonna continue shooting your air out of this gun, so you want to listen for that change. Anyway, so then you just slide that forward, latch it down, and you give it this funky little shake here, and you got to check every once in a while by letting that loose to see where you're at. But once you give it a couple shakes, and you're good to go. All right, so I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna just blast this thing. We're just gonna mow it down. Let me go load up some more CO2 here, and we'll continue blasting them. Second magazine here. This thing will chew through some CO2, that's for sure. With it in full auto, yeah, but it's still really fun. I know, I wish you could be here with me doing it. That'd be awesome. I think he's gonna fall here this time. All right, and just in time, we just killed another magazine. All right, well, I've had enough fun for right now anyways. Well, that's not even true, to be honest with you. I'm still, after this camera goes off, gonna be walking around shooting some things and messing around, guys. Just out here messing around with the Umarex Steel Force. My Umarex Steel Force anyways. This isn't going to be like the one that you purchase if you can find this rifle, because being 100% honest with you, I'm not even sure that I've seen this thing on eBay or Pyramid Air or anything. I believe it was discontinued. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyways, out here with the Umarex Steel Force guys, just having a little bit of fun. Shooting some targets, shooting some snowmen down, and just want to come out here and let you guys know that I'm back at it. And I've actually got a lot of stuff coming in, new stuff coming in from Pyramid Air and some other places. I purchased some things, so be paying attention because I got some interesting videos coming out soon. And just talking about the Umarex Steel Force here. Hey, out here having some fun, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you like it. Give it a thumbs up, please, if you would. Subscribe if you want to see some more content like this. And as always, we'll see you next time.